So I read something the other day, and the post said something like, when you are on a healing journey, expect yourself to be the villain in the stories of those that are not on theirs. And that is so true. I have been on my journey of healing, of doing the inner work for a long time now. I'd say when I was like 22 is when I kind of found my faith for myself and started. But truly the inner work started when I was about 24 and I was pregnant with my first child, and I met my spiritual teacher, and that's when the journey really began. And this journey is bloody hard. And I know in the online self-help spiritual spaces, like, it's kind of glamorized and romanticized, and it's all about how amazing your life can look if you do the inner work. But the inner work is some of the most difficult work you will ever do in your life. And it's a choice. It's a choice. Do you want to delve into your darkness, into your pain, and overcome it and thrive and become who you were always here to be? Or do you just want to carry on comfortable, caught up in society's constructed identity that has been given to you, all the pressures of society of achieving all of these external things? Do you want to really know yourself, or do you want to just kind of keep bypassing who you truly are? And the inner work, the inner journey, the journey of healing is all of that and even more. So at the age of 24, after meeting my teacher and embarking on my path, it was slowly over the years learning to unravel and to undo everything that I was once told that I am. It's from the moment you enter this world, all of these labels are given to you. You are this name, you are this age, you are from this country, you are this religion. Your family condition you, school conditions you, the education system conditions you, the workforce conditions you, society as a whole conditions you, the media conditions you. Everybody outside of you is telling you who you are. And we live like this in the world. Everybody is playing out the roles that have been assigned to them. There's not many people doing the inner work, and this is why we have the issues that we have in the world today, is because people don't really know who they truly are. We are going through such a huge identity crisis, and like I said, the choice to embark on a truly deep healing journey, not just of trauma and traumatic experiences or anything that you've been through in your life, but deeply going deep inside yourself and unconditioning yourself. It takes bravery, it takes guts, it takes so much strength to come face to face with your shadow and be like, I have to work through this, I have to do the work. It takes so much, and there's a reason why so many people don't choose it. And I also believe that people come into this world for different reasons at different times, and for some people that journey is not part of this lifetime for them. I don't know. As I was saying, when you are on a healing journey, you have to prepare yourself to be the victim in somebody else's story. And I am the victim in so many people's stories, especially my family, because I have always kind of been the black sheep. I have always stood up to the elders that I should respect when I have seen injustice or something that is wrong, something that is not right. I have been the one to call it out. As I have grown up, I have questioned so many things. I've questioned my religion, I've questioned my faith, I've questioned my culture. There's so many parts to this, so many facets to this. And part of that journey has been God showing me my family, truly showing me my family and all of the conditioning that I have undergone and that all members of my family have undergone as well. I've tried to help a lot of people. I've tried to help wake people up to why certain things are the way they are in their lives. I've tried to help people so much, but now I've come to a point where if you are not going to do the inner work and you are going to continue perpetuating the same cycles and the same problems and blaming everybody but yourself, I cannot help you anymore. It has to come from you. And for that reason, I have become the villain. in many people's stories because I call things out. And it's not just about calling things out. The reason I call things out is to wake people up, to know that change is possible, that you can do the inner work, that you can change your life, that you can live from a place of peace and love and acceptance and being. Some people just aren't ready for this, and they will make you out to be the villain. And I have had to place a lot of boundaries and even pull away from so many relationships in this big old family that I grew up with, that I was taught to believe was everything. I was taught that blood is thicker than water. But now I realize that family is nothing to do with blood. For me, we are a human family. The human race is my family. And it's not about having enemies or friends or family. It's about stepping into that place where humanity is your family. Humanity is one family. And of course we have ties or closeness to certain people. I have my own family, I have my own children, and of course I love them to death. But it's beyond that. It's learning to see everybody as your own. When you are doing the healing work, when you are stripping away all of these culturally, societally constructed parts of your identity, and people see you doing that, and they're not yet doing that themselves, they are going to be so triggered by you, because you doing the work shines a light on them not doing the work. It shines a light on their shadows, and they will be triggered by your very presence. You will be the villain in their story. You will be. And you have to get comfortable with being the villain. So what? Who cares? It's a choice, and you have made the choice to do the inner work and they have not. So be the villain. I would rather be the villain doing the inner work for myself, for my culture, for my community, for my family, and for the whole of humanity. I would choose doing the inner work than living a life where I am asleep and I just carry on and I do the day-to-day things and I have no awareness of my inner world. I would make this choice 100 million times over, as hard as it is, as difficult as it is. And for people that have not made that choice, like I said, you are going to trigger them. You're going to trigger them so badly, because you are questioning everything that they have built their identity upon. Many people are so attached to this identity that anything that threatens it is a problem. Anything that threatens it is the villain. And you doing the healing work, you are threatening that idea of their identity. You are threatening their way of life. You are threatening all they have ever known. And that is so hard. And I understand. I understand why people choose to make people that are doing the inner work the villain of their life. It's understandable. I get it. But my message to you today is, if you are doing the inner work and you are on your healing journey, just be prepared to be that villain, and be okay with being that villain, because you are actually doing absolutely nothing wrong. You are doing exactly what you are here to do, and that is to return to your being.